Gotta be you. It's KAHOS and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. Our first season with the Chicago Bulls as we're at MSG. Alright, there we go. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS on Twitter and KAHOS718 on the gram.
This won't last a minute. Raise the bar up. You've been feeling really lonely. You a star in the car, like a Starbucks.
What up, Dad? You doing alright today? You chilling? Feeling good? Let's throw basketballs at people's heads. I'm actually alright with that.
On the deep end, shawty, worth 1,000. What's that? Really solid. Like
Allen Houston? That's Dave DeBuscher. Living like a goat. Waiting on a friend.
I'm in your city, holla back. You know I have to give me some more back. You know I have to put it on the map. Send me the address and not GPS. And I pull up, yeah. I be the plug, I forgot for days. It's so good, she won't marry the kid. But it's still stuck in my way. Ooh, get out my face. I don't want it all, I just want to taste. We've been going up, I think we in space. But I do need my space. Whoa.
Hey.
She been with it, she just found on the rap from the 9. And she lean with
Gonna start in like 2 minutes about.
Got a shawty on the other line. And she beat twice, I decline. While I twice, I be fine, yeah. I'm good with that. I'ma leave you on that note. And I ain't got a trap phone. I might need a backup phone, like whoa.
rolling Japanese till I flow. Rolling, I've been
living like a goat.
See, I've been rolling. Rolling Japanese till I flow. Rolling, I've been living like a goat. Rolling, on the boat. See, I've been rolling.
Both. What do I smoke in my vape? I have two vapes. One for nicotine and the other for buds.
Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the New York Knicks. And opening tip just moments away. Let's go to New York to join Kevin Harlan and crew with the call.
Let's get into it.
check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Long way out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen, and it's Levine, and at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, we've got DeBusschere. He's out there with King. Frazier is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Houston at the 2 spot. All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A quick check now at the starting 5 for both teams. And for Walt Frazier, his team will look for him to be a determining factor.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Take a look at the Bulls. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for him here.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this. They may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
Levine kicks to Pippen. Levine, that falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic, and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. Move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Houston, guarded by Jordan. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. And the jumper is on the mark.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Jordan. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to DeBusschere. Feeds it to Frazier. And the pass to DeBusschere.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
King against Pippen. King, the pass to Stoudemire. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got...
Fucking Ewing's hurt for this battle.
to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Stoudemire, right now averaging about 5 points a game.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And the shot is good.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Now here's Frazier. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Stolen by Levine.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Here is Frazier. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And it's Pippen with the jam.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Here is Frazier after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Back to Stoudemire. It's stolen by Rodman. There's the lob to the hoop. And Pippen swings it in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeves. It should be fun.
Morris Grant, he's checked in for Luke Longley.
Yep,
Here we
sure
are in
has.
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Knicks sitting in second place.
And right now for the Knicks, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this, they may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
Steve Kerr just checked in for the Bulls. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, earlier Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
We talked about Amari Stoudemire and what he brings to the table as an opponent. The one thing Coach was most impressed with was how physically gifted he is as a big man, saying, you see him get up and down the floor out there, he moves like a guy half his size. He's just a freak of nature.
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Bulls now, following the score by New York. Right side, Rodman. Jordan gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Frazier dishes to DeBusschere. Here's Houston. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
And Pippen gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's King. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the catch or the slam.
But there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Jordan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jordan's got 14 points. Knicks trail by 8. Frazier outside. He kicks it to DeBusschere. Rodman on him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
That's a
and
charge,
really a tough
man.
break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
And he knocks down the first one. So New York going with almost an entire new group here.
Just, I know it's tough. Just forget about it. Sure, he didn't do it on purpose. It's not it.
DeBusschere hits them both. The Bulls leading by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Stolen by DeBusschere. Pippen with the steal. Nice pass.
Yeah.
Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive,
Nasty.
basketball at both ends.
Absolutely fucking
And
filthy.
It's really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
The drive.
Yo,
by
block
Monroe.
him.
That's good.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know,
I know,
coaches say that all
I know.
the time.
It's
You don't
fine.
play downhill.
I get
Well,
it.
At some point, you think
Trust
somebody's
me.
got to cool off in
I know
this
him
one,
for a
right?
very long time. I
And
get
that does it
exactly
for the
what you're
first
saying. I
quarter.
totally understand.
Bulls lead by
No
8.
question, man.
And the second quarter about to get started.
But you just
We'll be
gotta
back
get to
in
know him and
just a
understand him.
moment.
When he talks about lurking,
Sunday, December 3rd, Tim Duncan.
he's talking
The
about
San
people
Antonio
that are
Spurs
in
go
the
on
chat
road
that
to
are watching
battle
that
the
are
Oklahoma
not
City
chatting.
Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City, it's the Real Deal.
Just wants you to know that you're just he wants to know that you're still there in the chat, like as the chat, the people in the chat.
Guys, what's your take on the
If that
Bulls
makes
so far?
sense.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Monroe is out there with Starks. Then it's Barnett. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Randall in at the center position. They're the group New York will start the second with. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous
That's
body
Starks.
control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Knicks trail by 13. Starks with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
The drive by Jordan. Loses his man off the screen and
Where's the
lays it up
dunk?
and in. Jordan's got 18 points in the game. Now here's Monroe. Out the dish to Randall. And again, it's New York.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Jordan against Starks. Jordan kicks to Kerr. Back to Jordan. He passes to Grant. And he gets it to go. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
New York calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Grant. And it's scoop coach in for Dennis Rodman. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They double in with Vucevic.
Yeah, jump it up.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump it up, jump it up, jump
And
it up.
Brooks with the ball. Oakley passes to Hart. He feeds it to Fournier. New York moving the ball around. That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Kirk kicks to Jordan. Working down low. Vucevic dishes to Jordan. Tries from 7. switch here. Levine's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we played a little.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
So maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your
Yo,
teammates
take
fired
that
up.
three. Let's go.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Dishes it to Fournier. Passes it to Oakley. Monroe outside. Stolen by Levine. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh my goodness.
Alley-oop jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The feed to Fournier. Pass to Randall. And fouled hard that
It's a
time.
block.
He'll get to the line and shoot two. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. DeBusschere, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Yeah, people do that, and then they can't stick up for themselves, you know?
And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls leading by 12. Outside Jordan. Kukoc for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night. He dishes it to Fournier. Sinks the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in
Take
that
that. Let's
situation.
go.
If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Stoudemire's checked in for Randall, and John Starks is subbed in for Vucevic. Knicks trail by 14. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 5.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Kukoc can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Stoudemire. And again, it's New York.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Bulls leading by 10. Jones, the pass to Levine. Three-pointer, Kukoc. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Kukoc, a screen on Starks. Jordan kicks to Vucevic. Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Levine dishes to Jordan.
Oh, a 360. Wow.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put.
I didn't get done playing with that team.
Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
I'm still playing with that team.
Coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine kicks to Kukoc. Stolen by Monroe. And a fast break now for New York. Pass to DeBusschere. Wide open look. And again, it's New York.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Kukoc with it. 6 points for him. Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Starks. Can't get it to go. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Is that you? Is that you?
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I'm gonna win a championship and then go to Disneyland, Disney World.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Jordan having a terrific game. 25 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shots
Come on, man.
like this.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Longley. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Rodman sets a screen. Goes up off the pole.
And the foul.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Frazier outside. The pass to Houston. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Levine can't hit.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
We need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Luke Longley. Frazier, the pass to Houston. Kicks to Stoudemire. Puts the lead pass in front of him. King, that's good.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Left side, Jordan. Feeds it to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. From the arc. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Knicks trail by 9. DeBusschere with the screen. Frazier dishes to Stoudemire. And the rejection by Rodman.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
By Levine.
East Dad, brother. What up, homie?
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Frazier kicks to Stoudemire. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Is that you?
Going to play it here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw good, Stoudemire. The Bulls leading
Saw
by
me on Instagram. What was I doing there?
Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Grant, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific.
Oh, shit. Did Allen Houston just shake up motherfucking Jordan? What?
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He
Wow.
it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few
If
days.
I followed you today or yesterday.
Easy your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
It was definitely me.
Watch out now that he's got
I
his
thought like
first three of the half.
you meant that you see me live on Instagram. I'm like, wait a minute.
King left side.
Yo, draw the charge.
King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time.
Uncle Danny with the jumper.
The shot's good from Rodman.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here.
Are you kidding me?
Shot's good from DeBusschere.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Rodman passes to Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Houston. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. 11 points in the game.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders.
And the foul. There you go.
Tremendous offensive.
Uncle Denny.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Shit.
Barnett is checked in for New York. 1:31 left to play here in the third. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls. Second, the Knicks.
Yeah, both
It was yesterday.
on fire right now, shooting lights
Definitely.
out from long range, and also
100%,
great
man.
ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls.
A lot
Luke
of tough
Strongly
teams in this league,
checked in
Kevin.
for
Here's where
Bulls.
New York sits right now. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fifth in assists. And they also show up in the top 5 and not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possession, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
Oh,
Go
rejected.
back to their three-point field goal percentage. Some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights
Luke
out.
Longley just
They
blocked the
really
shit out of
defense
Mark
have been able to do
Stoudemire.
a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Passes it to Barnett. Unloads.
What the
Good, and it's
fuck?
Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 9 assists now tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And he gets it to go.
How do you fucking
Frazier's
make
got
that?
his first points in this one. The Bulls leading by 10. Jordan inside.
Get in there, Mike. Nice.
And Jordan gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kings checked in for Frazier.
Is that you? If you don't know my lady friend Fun Goddess in the chat, sub her up. She'll give you a sub back, bro.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Houston. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on. Now, he's carrying it. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
And here is Jordan. Back to Kerr. Here's Paxson. And it is good.
Johnny Paxson from 3.
That really
Yeah.
could be a morale
Craig Hodges, the best Bulls three-point shooter of all time.
And here at the end of the third
Has
quarter,
to be.
it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by
And then
13.
John Paxson and Steve Kerr
And we
tied
got
for
more
second.
NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after
And then
this
I'd say
break.
Tony Kukoc. And then I'd say Zach LaVine. Judd Bushler.
Friday night, December 1st, the Indiana Pacers
Ron Harper.
go up against the Toronto Raptors. Big time hoops coming your way.
Derrick Rose. Maybe he's in like the top 20 of Bulls three-point shooting.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
No Patrick Ewing for the Knicks. He was injured earlier in the season, so hopefully he'll be there the next game on. Play the Knicks again in 4 or 5 games. Eastern Conference. Woe and foe.
Quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Uncle Denny, you did not do that, baby. What are you doing, bro?
Taking advantage of the steal there.
Oh, rejected by Luke Strongly and Luke Bongley. Oh, disrespectful in the garden. And he torn it. Look at him. Bulls ball.
On that finish.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Oh, 3 disrespectful dunks in a
That's the epitome
row.
of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Wow, the disrespect.
They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Pippen. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
King, the pass to Houston. Sinks the triple.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
Clark, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
And he's already, guys, got a pretty good one. I think it's only going to get better.
Now here's Frazier. He's covered closely. Lets a floater go.
Rejected.
One-on-one fast break. And he lobs it up toward the
Nice.
And the jam by Levine.
And the jam by Levine.
Crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Frazier dishes to DeBusschere. Back to Frazier. He kicks it to DeBusschere. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
There's the dish to Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Oakland. He passes it to Houston. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
How much good defense can you play?
Getting the steal from beyond his second 3 of the half right there.
From deep, Jordan.
41 for Mike.
Bulls, another 3.
And no doubt about
He
it,
had
in
50
order
the
for
last
them to
game.
be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Don't let him shoot that.
Now here's Frazier. Tight defense on him. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. The Bulls leading by 20. Here's Pippen. Oh, what
And the foul. And he tried to walk over him. There's some bad blood here at MSG.
He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
The Knicks making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. That free throw good from Pippen. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth.
Pippen.
Nice efficiency there. New York calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Stoudemire, the screen, and King, here we go.
Fucking Bernard King, man. He's a New York Knicks legend.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 20. Frazier outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Longley. Shot's good by Pippen.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Frazier. And King. Here we go.
Wow.
The Bulls leading by 20. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Pass to Longley. He's against Stoudemire. From 10 feet out. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And the shot is good.
Yeah, what up, Dwayne? How you doing, brother?
That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
And
the foul.
On his way to the free throw line. Try to make it
Come
a
on,
3-point
jamming
play.
home.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Jordan Stopper.
Knicks
It's
trail
Charles
by
Oakley.
21.
They didn't do nothing.
Pass to Barnett. Fires the 3.
It's
And the
wow.
Knicks hit again from deep.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Rodman with the bucket.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Finished off by Longley.
And
By
Clark,
strong
that's
wing.
really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to.
He went over and back.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Here's Barnett. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ball's knocked loose. Throws it up high.
What?
Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside to Randall. Uncovered. That's good.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
The drive by Jordan.
And one.
The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Let's go.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
New York's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. The pass to Barnett.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Passes it to Hart. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. You answer back. But
Really?
that three is off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
That's our 13th straight win.
They did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
You don't know.
소문을 말해 난 현실과 내 꿈을 말해 난 내 야망과 비전을 말해 전 여친처럼 내 과거에는 집착만 해 난 박자를 타네 내 갈 길을 가네 난 부정타네 맨날 남 얘기만 해 난 내 할 일을
Almost had 50. Yes, sir. Is the best, sir. Talking about Juju Smith-Schuster, baby. Juju Smith-Schuster, baby. As we're into the next month, and we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Against Sack. Oh, that's cool, brother. That sounds awesome, fella. Juju Smith-Schuster. You're a great father, Dwayne. You're an excellent father, man. And we appreciate you, bro.